Okay, beautiful people. We are at day 21. Um, I'm actually, I just um, got finished with grocery shopping, so I'm actually sitting in the parking lot because it's kind of late. I normally choose to come to the grocery store um, a little bit later in the evenings just because it's not a lot of people. Um, and one thing about, I don't know if it's like this everywhere now, but one thing about California, like the grocery stores are like always overflowing with people. Like there is no space. So either extremely early in the morning or um, later in the evening, usually on Sunday, like tonight. Because even during the week, late in the evening, it's pretty packed. So yesterday was, and today, um, yeah. So I am down to um, 110 pounds, um, and so um, and um, unfortunately, like my energy level is just has bottomed out. It's bottomed out, probably because of my weight, um, which is at a really like really low weight right now. Because Friday, when I went to the doctor on Friday, I was at 114. So I thought I was kind of starting to balance out a little bit. But so no, it's gone to 110. So that's extremely low. So I want to continue on um, with the consecration. I can't continue on with the total fast because I'm just I've lost. I'm just at such a low weight. It's I mean I sometimes it's really hard to tell kind of when I'm sitting down. Um, but it's yeah. So in wisdom, I'm going to because I want to continue on. Um, Again, for me, it wasn't about losing weight because I was already at a good healthy weight. Even with my eating habits, um, they were fairly well just because of how I eat. But again, like I said, one of the smaller blessings that has come out of this is like I'm not a fan of cooking. um, but I have really been ignited during this fast with my cooking, with my recipes, just really stepped it up and really found some great recipes, really healthy recipes, and just really getting into a groove and a rhythm. So I'm really excited about that, about really elevating and enjoying cooking because that's not necessarily a passion of mine, but I'm super glad that I have found a fondness for it. Um, and that I am exploring new ideas, and they're all healthy. So that's great. I'm more pescatarian because I'm not giving up seafood. What? I do alternatives. Like I'm going to make an alternative, like crab cake using chickpeas and stuff like that. But I eat seafood. Um, but like I said, that's been one of the small blessings that has come out of it. That just that innovation with healthier cooking and different things like that. The consecration moving forward, what it'll look like for me, because like I said, I still want to dig in. I know there's more that God wants to do um, during this designated time, so I don't want to step away from that completely. But like I said, just because of my size right now, I gotta be really wise about it. So I'm going to, starting off, what I'm going to do, my plan is to do smoothies in the morning and then have a meal in the evening. And obviously, starting off, that meal will be soup. So I just paused because I realized I wanted some cilantro from the store, and it just hit me why it was important that I got it, because I need it for my black bean soup. But they were out, so I gotta make sure that I make some time tomorrow to get out and get that. So that's what it's gonna look like moving forward for me. The 21 days is complete at 12:01. If you're on the East Coast, it's technically already complete for me, but I'm on the West Coast, so I got a couple more hours. But yes, so I'm going to continue on in a form of consecration, and I just, for health and reasons and things like that, I'll do a smoothie in the morning, and I will do a black bean soup or some type of meal, one meal a day. Depending on how that goes, over the next 10 days or so, I would like to close out the fast with the group. If I can go 10 days, cool. I might have to knock it down to 5 days. It just really depends on where my weight is, where it gets up to during this adjusted period. But the prayer, the reading of the word, that level of intensity of really seeking God, getting up, first watch to pray, different things like that, that's not going to change. My hope is that it intensifies with my energy increase. Because I found myself at times when I was praying, my energy would just drop and I would just kind of fall asleep. And I'm like, oh, wake up. So I'm going to continue on in the consecration, adapt it a little bit, see how that goes. If it goes well and I'm able to kind of get back up to a weight that makes sense, depending on that, then I'll kind of close out the fast with them. How many days? I don't know. Like I said, that will just depend on my weight. Maybe 10, maybe 5, maybe 3. Definitely going to try and do at least the last 3. It just really depends on, where my weight is and different things like that. Which I feel like it'll probably be in a good place. I'm pretty sure it will be. So the big takeaway from this was just a level of insight for me, which it's not a sprint, it is a marathon. This doesn't end at the 21 days. This pursuit, this is kind of like the launching pad for that deeper intimacy with God and those disciplines, because obviously I will continue to fast. Like I said, I had already kind of started more of a fasting regimen before this 21-day fast, which was ignited by the first 6 day fast, church fast at the beginning of the year. So I'm excited about this process because I know great things are gonna come of it. And like I said, this was like a this is like a just a launching pad into deeper things. So again, it's really, really an interesting journey because you can't explain it. It is so profound, um, and encouraging in different ways, but you kind of have to experience it for yourself to truly understand it. It's not for the faint of heart. And if you're doing it kind of trying to lose weight, you may not make it because that can't. I mean, maybe some people can, but I feel like that can't be the total source. So, um, yeah, that's day 21, and I'll keep checking in with you guys. Um, but we're out for now. So, all right.